Aliko Dangote, the man who refused to import his dreams before Africa's richest man was known for cement plants, sugar refineries, and billion-dollar factories. He was simply a boy with restless eyes in the ancient city of Kano. Kano was a city of traders. For generations, goods moved through its markets like blood through veins. Aliko was born into wealth, yes, but wealth alone never built an empire. What shaped him was curiosity. As a child, he followed his grandfather, Sanusi Dantata, one of West Africa's greatest merchants. In the market, Aliko didn't just see bags of rice and sugar. He saw movement, money flowing from hand to hand, trust being traded as much as goods. While other boys played, Aliko bought sweets in bulk and sold them to classmates for profit. It was a small thing, but it revealed something big. He understood trade instinctively. The first step, trading, not manufacturing. When Aliko graduated from university, many expected him to live comfortably on family wealth. Instead, he asked his uncle for a loan, not to buy land, not to buy a house, to trade. With that money, Aliko started importing and selling sugar, rice, flour, and cement. He drove his own vehicles, negotiated his own deals, and learned the harsh realities of Nigerian business. Delays at ports, unstable policies, corruption, and unpredictable markets. Many days profits were thin, some days losses were heavy. But Dangote had a habit that set him apart. He reinvested everything. While others spent profits on luxury, Aliko spent nights studying supply chains. He noticed something disturbing. Nigeria was importing nearly everything it consumed. He began asking a dangerous question. Why should a country of over 100 million people depend on ships from overseas to survive? That question changed his life. The bold shift from trader to builder trading made Dangote wealthy, but it also made him uncomfortable. Imported goods meant foreign control. It meant vulnerability. It meant Nigeria was bleeding money. So he made a decision that many called foolish. He decided to build factories. The first attempts were painful. Manufacturing required massive capital, government approvals, infrastructure, and patience. Cement plants cost millions. Power supply was unreliable. Roads were poor, skilled labor was scarce. Banks doubted him. Friends warned him. Competitors laughed. But Dangote believed something deeply. If Nigeria can consume it, Nigeria can produce it. Cement, the war that changed. Nigeria's cement was his biggest gamble. At the time, cement importers were powerful. Nigeria relied heavily on imports. Dangote invested billions to build local cement factories when importation seemed easier and safer. Then obstacles came like storms, machinery delays, policy reversals, economic downturns. There were moments when even Dangote wondered if he had gone too far, but he pushed on. Slowly, the factories began to work. Cement flowed, jobs were created, prices dropped. Nigeria moved from being one of the world's largest cement importers to one of Africa's biggest producers. Dangote Cement became a giant, not just in Nigeria, but across Africa. And Dangote became something more than rich. He became symbolic. Sugar, flour, salt, building daily life. Dangote didn't stop at cement. He looked at what Nigerians consumed every day, sugar, flour, salt, and built massive refineries. These weren't small factories, they were industrial monuments. His sugar refinery became one of the largest in the world. Why? Because Dangote didn't think in millions. He thought in generations. Every factory followed the same philosophy. Produce locally, employ Nigerians, reduce dependence on imports, build infrastructure where government couldn't. The refinery, the ultimate dream. Then came the project many believed impossible, the Dangote refinery. A private individual building one of the world's largest oil refineries in Nigeria. People said it would fail. They said it was too big, too risky, too ambitious. But Dangote knew Nigeria's pain. A country rich in crude oil but poor in fuel. He invested over $20 billion, battling logistics, engineering challenges, and years of delays. There were times when the pressure nearly broke him, but he never quit. Because for Dangote, business was no longer about money. It was about legacy. The man behind the empire. Despite his wealth, Dangote remained disciplined. He worked long hours, avoided excess, and focused on structure. He often said, "Success is not built overnight, it is built every day." His greatest pride wasn't his net worth. It was the thousands of Nigerians he employed, the industries he created, the confidence he gave Africa. The lesson of Dangote. Aliko Dangote didn't become great because he was born rich. He became great because he started small, learned deeply, took massive risks, thought nationally, then continentally, refused to accept dependency as destiny. He didn't import his dreams, he built them.